This is Tivat, Montenegro, and we're showing you luxury living here on the Adriatic coast, touring super yachts and showing you how to buy one, exploring amazing Balkan wines, touring Montenegro's first ever golf course, and showing you everything from luxury homes to fine dining. This is how to live like a king. I'm here at the beautiful Porto Montenegro, Europe's only platinum certified marina, and we're going to talk about whether you should buy a yacht or charter a yacht while exploring this beautiful boat. So you're the yacht charter and sales expert.
Yes, I started actually in the family business as a yacht charter operator, and then from there, knowing the industry of nautical sector, then I start to have to be more curious about other opportunity that this sector can offer to you. So now, besides having my own company, which is Monetenegro Charter, very well-known company in the region, I also represent San Lorenzo and Blue Game in 10 countries. I cover the role of sales director.
Montenegro is becoming this great destination that not everybody knows about. You've got the only platinum certified marina, I still believe, in Europe.
Yes.
This is nicer even than Monte Carlo. Everything's just more well kept. What I'm curious about is, people always say, the best day of your life is buying a yacht, and the second best day is selling the yacht. How do I know when I should buy the yacht versus charter the yacht?
Buying a yacht is not just one thing. It is emotional purchase, but it should not be impulsive. So you should really think when you buy a yacht. First of all, what is your measure? Men usually they want always to go bigger, but it's very important that you really think and you check your financials.
Are you saying size doesn't matter?
Yeah, size matters.
Finally.
But size should be according to your needs, because there is always a bigger yacht on the sea.
This is something that I imagine a lot of entrepreneurs find themselves in, where we think it should be so easy. That's why it can't be impulsive, because you have to think about the crew. There's a lot that goes into keeping that crew. There's a lot just to maintain this thing.
Yes. For example, Porto Montenegro has done an amazing job about how the yacht's owner and everything is treated.
Is there a number of days per year that I'm using the yacht, or some other metric of buy versus charter?
Statistics says that the average buyer of San Lorenzo boat in the recent years spending more than 90 days on board their yachts.
Wow.
Most of the entrepreneurs, they spend a lot of time working and working and working, and then during the COVID, what happens, they realize that they can have lifestyle better than they have, so they made their companies, they adapt in order that they can spend the time on the boat, working from the boat, and it is like their penthouse on the water.
Talk to me about the difference between buying new and buying something that's been used.
So when you are buying your new boat, you have full options of customization. Basically, you start from your own home. So if you have a nice villa in Greece and you like how it is done, but you would like to have the boat, usually the project managers and designer managers from the shipyard that you choose, they can come and see your place of living to understand your needs, and then they can transfer this to the boat that you want to build.
So this boat is how big?
This boat is around 30 meters.
30 meters. This is a yacht.
Yeah, this is a
It's
yacht.
a serious yacht. We're not messing around.
Yeah.
But we're not quite super yacht.
Not quite, yeah.
And so if I wanted to charter this, what does that cost me, do you
It
think?
would be around 30, it's around 115,000 per week, plus additionals.
Montenegro may not be the first country that you think about when you think of fine wines, but we're here at Storia di Pietra in the heart of Montenegro. We're overlooking the beautiful Bay of Kotor, and we're going to show you some of the best wines that the Balkans have to offer. This is great. So they've got 600,000 people that live in this country, and some of the most beautiful scenery.
I mean, the views are spectacular, even when you're not at the top. On the way up, on the way down.
Even if you're just working your way up, even if you're a middling.
Yeah. But see you at the top, Zig Ziglar. We're here. Look at this. That bay. And that's the Adriatic.
Shivali.
Hello, and welcome to our winery.
Hello.
Something for beginning.
Okay.
Let me open this discussion with our aged grappa, what we call loza. It's actually 10 years aged in the oak. We're gonna, at the beginning, pair it with our finest cigars, and we can start food and wine pairings on the next gangs.
Sounds fantastic.
We are all doing our production that actually is 8 meters below the ground. So everything is prepared here on the site, not just the wine, not just the food. We have greenhouses, we grow our own domestic products, vegetables. We have our own farm of domestic chickens, eggs, goats, with our own meat. So as you see, here's a beautiful selection of the cheese, very traditional cheeses of Montenegro.
Everything here is local.
So we are on our second course. On the right side is duck pate with cream cheese on the top, as well orange emulsion. On the left side is our domestic beef tartare, paired with very unique sauce that we made from our Vranac. Vranac is indigenous sorts, harvest of 2023. On top is Montenegrin olive. As you see, smoke comes from our Montenegrin oak. So everything comes together, so you can feel full taste of Montenegro. We are pairing the second course with our indigenous sort of the grape and indigenous sort of the wine, Vranac Black Stallion. So young, strong character horse, full of blood, full of power, defines the wine perfectly. You can enjoy the dark red ruby in color. You can feel amazing notes of the blackberries and raspberries.
So, in front of you gentlemen, for the lovely meat menu, we are having our selection of the bruschezzi with avocado sauce. In the middle we have the duck breast, which was flamed by the Archi Vinyac. Vinyac is something similar, just like the cognac, so you can feel a little bit of the sweetness in the duck breast. On the top we have the butter that it's mixed with our truffles. On the top we have the sauce that is mixed with the pesto rosso and the two types of the pepper. On the left side we have the Njeguši cow cheese, dry aged cheese, which was kept 25 days in the olive oil. On the top we have the jam from the onion that it's mixed combined with the truffles.
This Vranac comes from our oldest vineyard that we have. Vineyard that is old, very old, like 70 years old. It comes from the grandparents. And because from my childhood I was very connected to my grandfather, to stories of his work and life, I wanted to remember him through the silhouette, his silhouette on this label. So this is my grandfather when he was in Navy. This is Marine Stripes, and this is the most emotional label for the family, and this is the label done in respect of his work and life. Aged 24 months in the oak, in French oak. It was 10 months before that in the inox tank. After oak, it was returned to the inox tank for harmonization, 6 months, and then afterwards came back to bottle to age a year. You can feel the dark chocolate, that is just perfectly paired. You can feel the smoke that comes from the oak.
Look at that.
He's on fire. To Chernigora.
Welcome.
Salute.
So we are in one of our 6 locations of the vineyards. Here is our indigenous sort of the grape called Vranac, the type of wine that you have tried today. It's very early stage. We should harvest them hopefully in the middle of September. Above us, National Park Lovćen. Below us, Luštica Bay. So 2 types of winds crashing together here creates rose on the winds, which is very important because this type of wind cruises through vineyards, cleans them out from any possible sicknesses. Very important, stony ground, because our roots by DNA goes deep down searching for water. By searching for water, they take a lot of minerals from the stones, which gives us very unique taste. So all our wines you can find exclusive 5-star restaurants and hotels, no shops or markets. We keep them very exclusive, and we are slowly going from each year to another, hoping for the best quality. The name says Storia di Pietra, which means story of a stone. I said if stone could talk, so much he could tell us, especially about our past. Here is the showroom with all our labels in one place gathered together. This is where magic happens. So here, 3 segments of wine: fermentation, filtration, laying over. The biggest tank behind you can carry 10 tons of wine, 10,200 liters to be precise. Each tank has a number. By this control room we can cool them, we can heat them. By these massive pipes we are controlling from oxygen level, humidity level, temperature, everything is controlled so we can make these premium wines that we want to have. We are stage number 3, aging in the bottles. Each bottle has number of days to age and limited edition that aged 7 years now, bottle that costs over 150 euros that you have tried today. You need to love it, you need a lot of passion, a lot of work, and they say usually this pays off to the 2nd or 3rd generation.
All right, Stefan, thank you. You've got a beautiful story, beautiful family.
Thank you for visiting us. Enjoy Montenegro.
Luštica Bay is one of Montenegro's most beautiful yacht clubs. We're here in the boardwalk of the Chedi Hotel, where we're going to dine on some of Montenegro's freshest fish. I like to go and experience the wines, the foods, everything of the place I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't want
absolutely.
to go to Montenegro and drink French wine. I don't want to go to Georgia and drink, Italian wine. I want to drink and by the way, I think they're all better. I think Balkan wines, Georgian wines, and South African wines, and Argentine wines. Those are the best.
Why wouldn't you?
If I go to Bali, there's no Balinese wine really.
Yeah.
So I'll go and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna get the best, Shatnoptapop, for example. And I'm gonna enjoy aperitif, living in King Bali. I'm gonna sit with Fabian and we're gonna. But if I come to a place where they make wine, I'm bloody well having the wine.
Yes. If you're in a place where they make rum.
Right.
And they have sugar cane.
Right, right.
Of course,
right. Yeah.
It seems to me that live like a king vibe is to experience the things that are offered in the place that you are. If they're making cheese, we experienced, they make the cheese from the goats and the chicken. They have the
if
chickens.
those guys said this is Montenegrin fill in the blank any more times.
Yeah. They weren't Montenegrin pistachios, which is understandable, fine.
Right.
But everything else, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to have?
That cheese was really good.
It was.
I
Fantastic.
haven't had cheese that good.
The
in a while.
honey was really good.
The honey was really good.
It was fantastic.
Better than Irish. I hate to say, even better than Georgia, which I love, but better than any cheese plate in Ireland.
Honey, but local honey, wherever you are, is always the best honey.
Don't call me honey.
Don't call me Shirley.
I'm glad two guys are here enjoying aphrodisiac oysters.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
How do you do like this, you know? Is this still or video?
I'm taking stills. Photos, yeah.
Montenegro may be the next Portofino, so I'm wearing Tom Ford's Flor de Portofino. It blends citrus essences in violent leaf, notes of cassia tree and mimosa. It's the perfect scent for exploring the yacht clubs of Montenegro. Thought we'd start the day with a little property tour.
Good morning and welcome to Luštica Bay. We are here at Marina Village at the flagship of 7 million square meter project, being a whole new town being developed here in Montenegro.
What I love here is you've got so many different countries that have moved here to Montenegro. I think 50 different nationalities in some of these yacht clubs. And so this to me is like a very Slavic style. The Russians would come and love this. Locals might love this. This is my vibe. I'd have the whole walls painted in this texture. I'd have this all over. I would just be totally under the sea. And yet you have people, they all have a different taste.
Every buyer has the freedom to furnish it, to rent it out as they please. So it very much reflects their own style in the interior.
How big is this apartment in general?
This one is around 140 square meters.
This is 140 square meters, including the terraces.
Including the terraces.
You can't sleep on the terraces.
You can't sleep on the terraces.
You could.
Theoretically, you could.
If you're a bear, maybe.
Yes.
These are all resale apartments at this point. There's
one,
nothing from the developer.
No, we haven't seen a built unsold property for about 2 years, which is fantastic.
So I'm buying something that's been lived in.
Yes.
And if this is my taste, then great. And if it's not my taste, I find something else.
This is the concept in Marina Village. Basically, everybody having phenomenal sea view or a beach view in some cases. And as we move up, it will be also views to the Gulf and to some other areas. Now the peninsula across, it will be the last phase of the project, but obviously the scale of the project is massive. Generally we're building a town which has a typical, almost Tivat size.
Tivat's about 11,000 permanent population year-round.
We will have more than 6,000 people here in the project.
And what is the name of the town?
The name is Luštica Bay.
Luštica Bay?
Yes.
That sounds sexy. Send it to my address in Luštica Bay.
Yes. Generally, the vibe of the project is a little bit different. We're not aiming to attract the brands that people can actually find at home. We really want to bring the authentic experiences here. And even the retail strategy reflects that, where we're trying to gather the best of the local restaurant owners, boutique owners, artists. So that's going to feel like almost like a reset to the old towns.
What am I, on the resale market, what am I going to pay for an apartment like this?
Approximately 1.5 million, depending on the size.
It's 10,000 euros a meter here.
Yes.
That's like Dublin city center prices.
True, but that's actually what is unusual with Montenegro. The market is very specific. The coastline is rather small. The offering is very small. There are a lot of Eastern European buyers for sure, and that's traditionally has been the case. But generally, if I tell you that we have over 700 buyers from 50 plus nationalities, there's really no big majority. A lot of Western European, specifically Swiss buyers and German-speaking area in particular, UK buyers, USA is on a huge rise with us as well.
They're all going.
They're all coming and looking for property here. It's changing dramatically in favor of west and up, let's say.
I'll take a little responsibility for that.
Fair enough.
Let's play golf.
Fair enough.
So they're building a new golf course here in Montenegro. It's beautiful with views of the sea. They've got 3 holes built right now, and so the homeowners are getting a chance to check it out before they open the course once the first 9 are built. But this is going to be a community of 6,000 people with villas, detached townhomes, and ultimately seaside apartments. Being here over 10 years, it's pretty crazy to see all this development. So this is the driving range.
So this is the driving range of the future 18-hole golf course designed and signed by Gary Player.
Gary Player.
Yes, he's a Hall of Famer. He was here for the first swing last year. It's gonna be in under 10% of golf courses in the world to have sea view from every single hole.
Every hole?
Yes, so what's gonna be, this is actually the lowest point of the golf course. The elevation difference will be approximately 200 meters, which is unusual.
What's that up there, for example?
That will also be part of the golf course.
Is that 200
Yes.
meters up?
Even further up.
Even further up than that?
Yes.
Beyond what the eye can see?
Beyond what you can see, and actually stretching on both sides of this hill.
Go as far as you can see and then see further.
Yes, and looking both inside the UNESCO protected bay and out to the open Adriatic. So truly a spectacular setting for any golfer. The 1 or 2 floor villas that we're developing here are going to be really tucked between the golf course. Generally everything is being developed. The first residential phase is being finished. We will be delivering also a fantastic clubhouse. This is a temporary one. And also the biggest out of our 7 hotels will be located here on the top of this hill with more than 300 keys. What's really going to change for Montenegro with the development of the course is the change in seasonality. So golf is definitely going to change more towards the shoulder season.
Yeah,
and
what's the
off-season.
season? The season here is really like June 15th to September 15th now.
Approximately. In luxury developments, I think it's more 5-month period. I
Yeah.
think we get a lot of traction between Easter and probably end of October, so as much as the summer flights last. But what's going to change with the golf is actually people don't play golf in high heat in July and August, which is what we usually see.
So you're doing the quintessential business move of saying we have people
Absolutely.
coming during the. What can we do when nobody's coming?
Exactly.
Vegas says, what convention are we gonna have when it's dead?
Exactly.
And now it's never dead.
Now it's never dead. It's going to change the seasonality. It's going to change the rental revenue for the owners as well, because the occupancy will increase. So huge project of huge importance for the region. There's nothing similar in the area. The closest golf course, decent golf course is in either Bulgaria or Slovenia.
How many golf courses in Montenegro at all?
This is the first one.
This is literally the
Yes.
first golf
Yes.
course.
Yes.
No one's got a putting green, a mini golf. You know what I want to have? I'm going to bring back the kiddie golf. You know, where you hit it in the house.
Fair enough.
That's what I like.
This is also my
Can you build one of those?
proficiency
That's
as well.
what I like.
My proficiency as well.
There's like a giant bear.
Yeah. But I think we're developing something truly spectacular, and the style will be, you can even get a hint here with a lot of hand carved stone, but still contemporary.
Mr. Henderson, should we take a ride?
I could use a ride. This is vintage Montenegro at its best. And We don't need any of your fake seatbelt holders for this car.
Yeah.
It's been incredible to see all the development in the last 10 or 11 years here. It's not even recognizable anymore. This was nothing very recently.
I think it's a nice, new, brand new development. You blink with the eye, everything is different next morning.
I hear there's a lot more Americans coming here. There have been for a while, but now after the election, is that true?
It's true. It's true. People are coming to invest, like buying a property for the future.
Yeah.
Maybe to come when they retire or when they develop their businesses, sell their businesses. They're coming to come to stay here to live.
There's just so many people coming. It was the Russians, and then it was the Turks, and now it's everybody. Yeah. Incredible. You wouldn't even be talking about Montenegro if it weren't for us. You know what they should call this show? Pioneers in Porsches Getting Prosecco.
Yeah, nice name for the show. Excellent.
The traffic here is getting worse.
It is.
And there's all this construction, and you have like these really old buildings, but there's so much new stuff going on everywhere.
It is. A lot of new buildings are
Really
going
changing.
up. Very changing, yeah. We all hope it's going to be on better changes. That we will not lose our peace, and that infrastructure will follow all this what is happening around. Do you know that this is the first time I'm driving in old-timer?
The classic car.
Yeah,
You've never what's the oldest car you've driven?
Golf 2. Volkswagen, you know the German one too.
Yeah.
They say you can kill, everything dies, but Golf.
But the Volkswagen, no.
never.
This is Porto Montenegro. It's the oldest and one of the sexiest yacht clubs here in Montenegro and anywhere in the Balkans. They've got everything from Omega to Polo Ralph Lauren to Gucci, great dining, and some of the best yachting here in Montenegro. This is what you gotta get.
Yeah.
I love this. I'm not a Dolce & Gabbana guy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's almost your color.
It is.
It's your palette.
Nice. Yeah.
It's almost,
true.
yeah.
It's a nice one.
You like, yeah?
Yeah, but look at this. Oh, this one
That's your-
is mine.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
You know, I don't like this. I feel like I'm like a Vander Holyfield with this
Oh yeah.
with this waistband.
Yeah, true.
It's very flared.
Think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either too baggy. This is my style.
It is.
I like tapered.
Nice for the present.
So you can come here and shop in DG.
Yeah.
So this is Fashion Gallery.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is high fashion. This is her style.
I love it.
That's for the Porsche.
I love it.
You know what I like about being old now is I don't even have to pretend. Like I
yeah.
never wanted to be part of it. Now it's like I'm just like I'm cool with it.
Nice. Nice feeling.
It feels comfortable at this age. All this shopping has been working up an appetite
Oh yeah.
to lunch.
Good afternoon, welcome to Maya Bay.
Hello.
My name is Andre, I'm the restaurant general manager here. I hope you're enjoying the breeze and the beautiful view. As you see right in front of you, you have a menu that is linked to the pictures that are following, along with the story of Maya Bay, all the restaurants that we have across the world, and you can see, enjoy for yourself.
This used to be the library bar.
Correct.
And they had someone playing the piano,
Yes.
and now you've sexed it up. When did Maya Bay arrive?
Exactly. So Maya Bay arrived here in 2023. The original Maya Bay opened in Monaco in 2006.
Yes.
However, this one opened approximately 2 years ago.
All right.
So for today, I already created a selection for you. So we will start off with some sushi with some of our signatures, and after that, we will spice it up with some Thai dishes. And after, if you still have space for dessert, we will bring you something very special to Maya Bay.
try to, again, put myself in people's shoes. You know, someone goes to Mykonos and they look spectacular and they have their glamorous friends and everything is top shelf. And they go to Maya Bay and it's so sexy. And we're all tempted to think it's real.
Not-
To me, live like a king is going where you feel comfortable. It's enjoying the best in life without compromising yourself. And I wish more people saw that. It's the perennial human condition that people seek approval from others.
I think that people should work on themselves, not asking for approval from the others. They should ask themselves why, and find a reason why they need approval from the others. Because honestly, nobody needs approval of anyone else. If something makes you happy, if you feel good, why would you need approval from somebody who wasn't part of your life or didn't have any influence opening your path to become happy, to become successful, or to enjoy in that moment, to be there? Why would you think they should approve it? It's not you.
Živjeli.
Živjeli. Parasati, city protected by UNESCO, very small city, but the most beautiful city, by my personal opinion, most beautiful city in Europe. What makes it beautiful and mostly famous are two small islands. One island is a natural one, and the other island is an island where the people, old fishermen people were dropping the rocks, they were dropping the old boats, and they made the island where they built the church. It's a beautiful spot where we can, a lot of tourists all around the world coming during the whole year to visit that island. In Parasati we have beautiful old stone houses, hotels, a nice vibe of the old energy. So you will see by yourself now when we come there.
I'm gonna have a cone. I like one of these waffle, yeah. I'd like the Melina, either maracuja.
Orange and ginger, excellent choice. Only one in the pot. You never told me what you like from Montenegro.
You know what I'm trying to connect with now is not thinking as much as feeling. I think we all have to find the places where we just feel. And this is a place that I felt for a long time. And then with some love, I let it go. I'm happy to come back. So perhaps I moved on in some ways, but I think we all have to carry the feeling and not ask ourselves to explain it too much. What's interesting in a country like Montenegro, I imagine, is you're supposed to be from the place you're from. If you're from Nikšić, you're Nikšić. And you'll never, I imagine, be fully accepted somewhere else.
Not even in the next city. I'm always from Nikšić. 25 years after, family, business, everything, she's from Nikšić. Here is like,
Isn't it?
yeah, it stays with you.
Aren't we lucky the world is so open and international these days?
Yes, quite lucky. I remember when I was here, they just started with building the port, extending it, and the girls called me. She knew that I was working with people who are coming for investment, people from foreign people, and she said, I have to show you something. I'm working in process of building new marina. They're building very nice port. The name will be Porto Montenegro. I want to show you the maquette, you know. And I was like watching it, I was like, yeah, no chance.
Delicious.
Oh,
Everything's truffle now, but this is actually good.
yeah.
They're going crazy with the truffle everywhere.
All around the world.
Everything's truffle this, truffle that.
Like pistachio in the sweet.
Yeah. We're going to end the evening at one of my favorite wine bars in Europe. I've been coming here for almost a decade. It's Crush Wine Station, and they have one of the best wine cards anywhere in Montenegro.
So, Mr. Henderson, something quite local, made 100% of Timianica. Timianica is a grape, native grape of Serbia. People usually take it as a, only the light aromatic white wine, sometimes kind of like off-dry, very crisp summertime. But guess what? Incredible bubbles can be, made out of Timianica. Let's give it a try. Should have a very good aromatic nose, clean, crisp, nice acidity. I think it's a wonderful aperitif moment.
That is nice. I like that. And that's from near Jagodina.
Absolutely, very nearby. And it's an incredible winery. All the wines, the vineyards they maintain, it's fully organic and biodynamic.
Have you been to Jagodina?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Love the food, love the wine, love the vibe. The only label you can see is going to be located right here, so all the infos you get, they're going to be right over there, basically reducing the footprint of everything else happening. But look at the magic. If you just peel this off, which is very neat and convenient, there's about 24 different photos what's happening from the harvest to the moment you bottle the wine.
Oh, there's a different one on each ship.
Absolutely. There's about
cage.
24 moments you're going to find in different bottles, and I think that's just fantastic moment.
That encourages you to become a real alcoholic and get them all.
Or let's say become a nice collector of the wines,
that's what we,
right?
that's what we
There you go.
prefer,
I think
yeah?
that's a good word. I recommend we switch to a nice and crisp white. It's a Montenegrin winery from a very small village, and it's called Kopitović. So 3 sisters from a single house, but then again, 3 grapes inside this bottle of wine. Predominantly Chardonnay with some of the Riesling and a bit of the Muscati grape in it. Something that freshens you up, not brings you down. Is that all right?
It's more than all right.
Thank you. As you can see, there's a bit of the wax on top of the cork, basically trying to prevent, a lot of air coming in through the bottle, not making the bottle evolve, or the wine evolve significantly.
Wow. Yeah.
So let's give it a try. It's almost like a beige cream, goes in those directions, but let's give it a try. Very intense on the nose.
Yeah, I love that.
Basically, the wine gets the color from the skin of the grapes. If you just lightly press it, there's not much color extraction. The perfect example, Pinot Grigio. It's actually pink or red grape, and we always drink white wine because the wine's pressed, ferments with no skin on it, so there's no extraction. In case of Gewürztraminer, the wines like light orange wines, what happens, how they get a color? The wine macerates the pulp and the skin all together. The extraction of the color happens from the skin, hence the intense color and the name of the whole segment of the wines, orange wines. It's got the like an oily, almost like touch of sweetness moment. Great moment to wrap up.
We're going to keep showing you great places that you might not have thought about all around the world. Until next time, good night from Tivat.